and gentlemen, I'm going to ask you one question. Do you know what Pancasila is? As an Indonesian citizen, we all must know what Pancasila is. What I mean by knowing is not just being familiar with it, but knowing it by heart. We see it and hear it every day and every time. But let me ask you again, do you apply it in your lives? I am Willa Baramuli from SMP Kristen Satya Wacana Salatiga, and this is a speech about Pancasila and everything around it. Aku pelajar Pancasila. Just like the first principle of Pancasila, Ketuhanan yang Maha Esa. Before I start my speech, I would like to give thanks to God who has been giving me blessings and mercies right here, right now. We all are here in a safe and good condition because of Him and nothing more. As I was saying, Pancasila has been a part of our lives since we are all a kid. It's our identity and our soul. It's everywhere, for everyone. I bet we can see it in class and we hear it in every flag ceremony. Even now, you are hearing it at a speech. At this point, we all probably memorize it pretty well. But the question is it just about memorizing? Well, I can say that it's not. Pancasila is our national principle. Pancasila is our ideology. These 5 principles is like a guideline to live lives for Indonesian citizens. Pancasila is not just words we memorize and say it out loud like it's formality. We memorize it by heart and prove it to our actions. That is why Pancasila is made at the first place. Pancasila is supposed to be the daily basis and daily routines for those who claim as an Indonesian. I am an Indonesian student, and I'm very glad that the government has given me a chance to make Pancasila as my daily basis and daily routine through Profil Pelajar Pancasila. Profil Pelajar Pancasila is an embodiment of Pelajar Pancasila who have global competence and behave according to Pancasila values. It has 6 points: having faith and fear of God, global diversity, teamwork spirit, independent, critical reasoning, and sense of creativity. A Pelajar Pancasila has always put God first. They apply the teachings of their religion to their lives and show that it brings good morals and good values to their lives. They are always open with new cultures without any judgment or hatred because tolerating lives upon them. Even if they are welcome with those new cultures, they stick and stay with their own original culture. Having teamwork spirit and being independent is also their trait. They help others in need through teamwork. They work with others in teamwork, but they can still be an independent person and do things alone. Pelajar Pancasila has always been using critical thinking. They use critical thinking in problem solving, making decisions, and learning. And when things get narrowed down, they add creativity on the list. They use their creativity to make a solution so they can free out from the problems they have. That is how a Pelajar Pancasila thinks and acts. Through Profil Pelajar Pancasila, we can be Pelajar Pancasila ourselves. The government has given us an easy way to be a true Indonesian. An Indonesian who understands why Pancasila is made at the first place. So right here, right now, I want to invite us all, especially young generations. Let's act it out. Let's put Pancasila in our heart and prove it through our actions. Let's be the Pelajar Pancasila who have faith, tolerance, independent, and use their critical and creative thinking. So right now, let's show it what Pancasila is really like. We are the Pelajar Pancasila. We are the nation's next generations. I am very honored and lucky to say that I'm Indonesian and have Pancasila as my identity and soul. So young generations, if you are claiming yourself as an Indonesian, let's prove it out. Rise up, Pelajar Pancasila. Stand up and say it proud with me. Aku Pelajar Pancasila. I am Willa Baramuli from SMP Kristen Satya Wacana. That's all from me. Thank you for your attention.